Day 3. A step towards the solution. I was looking for the hatch all night. Where is it? Oof! No place is safe in this manor. All the floors are broken, and all the paths are crumbling. Could the photo have been taken here? I've walked past this place several times, but never thought to check under the tarp. Wow, that was a hard fall. Good thing I only messed up my clothes a little bit. What doesn't kill you jacks up your dry cleaning bill. Remove the tarp. Let's get it done. There it is. It's the hatch from the photo. The symbols on the hatch cover match the ones from the scroll. Or do they? I can't tell for sure. Okay, why don't we restore the hatch and clean the symbols with my special solution first? Then we can take a good look at them. I had a pretty bad spill. We should fix those damn paths. Johanna probably put the tarp there to protect the hatch from prying eyes and rust. Unfortunately, the tarp couldn't handle the ladder. But I can fix that. My cleaning solution will eat up the rust in a matter of minutes. Restore the hatch. We can clean the hatch, and then examine the symbols. Brush the hatch to remove the I'll supply the chemicals to the hatch. Yesterday, Johanna told me to get to the hiding place ASAP. What could be so important about it that it got her and Jack kidnapped? Should I call the detective? But it looks like the kidnapper is on to my every move. Going to the police might also put Jack or Johanna in danger. Fix the paths. Another message from an encrypted number. Open the new message, unknown. Don't even think about telling the police that I have Johanna. I'll need more than just an audio recording from Johanna. Don't be stupid, do what I say, and you'll find out where Brooks is. Dang it, the messages are gone again. Let's say I keep quiet about being in touch with the kidnapper, and find that secret like Johanna asked. What then? Is that scoundrel going to free Johanna? No way to know. Fine, let him think he's calling the shots. I'll try find out why he needs that secret compartment. After the solution had done its work, there are more than just symbols, they're buttons. Perhaps Johanna's scroll contains some kind of code to the hatch. The message said, "Find the princess. Is she being kept in some kind of dungeon here?" Then again, at this point nothing would surprise me. Press the button. Are you ready to press the symbols, Kay? Here's to hoping we don't release some ancient evil. Enter the correct code. So that's who Johanna wanted me to find. It's the legendary founder of our city, Princess Aqueen. She has a scroll around her neck. Dear Elle, you'll be able to continue solving the mystery once Aqueen sees again. I'm with you. Once she sees again, do I have to find eyes for her? I think the doll was saying something about them yesterday. Aqueen's eyes, souls. Aqueen's eyes, souls. Okay, this lady here needs some fixing up. And there's no better place to do that than in Johanna's workshop. You can find all kinds of tools there. So the doll is Johanna's messenger. That's pretty original. It would make sense for Johanna to have damaged it herself. To better protect the information. Take the doll to the workshop. Hopefully everything we need to fix this doll is in the workshop. My mother always wanted me to play with dolls instead of wooden swords and slingshots. If only she could see me now. She'd be proud. Okay, let's see. The mechanism in the doll is badly damaged. It'll require some delicate soldering. Johanna should have the right tools to do that. We might as well set up a magnifying glass with a powerful lens. That way we won't mix up any of the parts. Set up a magnifying glass. There you go. I'll get you back to being able to talk, sweetie. It's Johanna. I am where souls await. Souls await. The doll is Johanna. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Am I in a scene from a horror movie? I saw one where this toy got possessed by a spirit. Come on, Elizabeth. Don't think about that, just fix the doll. Find the tools. Okay. We need tweezers, a brush, and a spring for the soldering iron. Let's find them. They're all here. This reminds me of the first restoration class one had with Johanna. She brought in some broken feathers, seashells, and rusty rings. The students were supposed to restore 100 trinkets before touching any genuine antique. I love delicate work like that, so I did 200. I hope the doll tells us where to look for Aqueen's eyes once we fix it. That'll make things easier. Fix the doll. The tools are ready, and the magnifying glass is set up. Let's bring the doll back to life. Back to life sounds eerie. Let's just fix the mechanism. Use the tools to fix the... Doll Aqueen's eyes are hidden where souls await. Morpheus, and those with ears guard them. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Love, Johanna. That's what the doll was trying to say. I'd already started thinking of all the horror movies about toys coming to life. Morpheus was the Greek god of sleep and dreams. Should we have a look in the bedroom? But what about the other part? Those with ears guard them. I'll head upstairs and find a suitable spot for the doll first. Then I can figure out who might have ears in the bedroom. With ears. With ears. I know, Johanna used to say that even walls have ears. Examine the walls. Maybe there's something behind the wallpaper. Remove the old wallpaper up. Another protection mechanism. And parts are missing. Talk about bad timing. I hope that scoundrel doesn't harm Johanna while I'm trying to figure this out.
Hello, Miss Nash, redecorating. Oh wait, it's easier than catching criminals. I'll tell you that.
Detective, why don't you help me prime the walls? You haven't had much luck catching criminals anyway. Have you at least figured anything out about the bug?
I sure have. It's a short-range, homemade device. People usually install more than one. So I need to search the house again.
Is that how the dressing table is supposed to look? Those stars look out of place. There might be some bugs in them. Now, if we could take them out.
I don't remember what it looked like, but, of course. Look, You found the parts for the lock, Detective Gomez.
Are you looking for treasure? Miss Nash. You archaeologists have interesting lives.
Remove the parts. We should get these parts out and then replace the old dressing table. Collect 7 pieces to the hiding place in the wall.
These rusty things aren't bugs. I keep looking. I see you're renovating the garden too now. Look at that statue. Is that someone's relative?
I'm still working that out. I'll let you get back to your work, Detective. Should I tell Leo about the statue? Then again, the kidnapper cares about Aqueen's secret. If I don't hold up my end of the deal, who knows what he'll do? I'll clean the lock parts. I have to open it before Johanna and Jack's kidnapper does.
What a creepy statue. It has no eyes. Pretty strange choice for a garden.
Do gardens usually have sensible statues?
Come to think of it, that one isn't too bad. A friend of mine has a marble ketchup jar in her garden. She says it's all.
Clean the parts, search the house. I just need to make sure I'll mix the chemicals correctly. Mix the chemicals in pairs following the instructions.
The solution will clean the lock. I can't wait to solve the mystery of Princess Aqueen and help Johanna and Jack.
Hey, Gomez. Our wacky old friend, Miss Kowalski, called to say she saw a werewolf at Stormview this morning. I already told the chief you'd search the garden.
Are you out of your mind, Jones? You want me to go look for werewolves? Are you going to be sending me after unicorns as well?
What did you expect in Gardenville? A presidential assassination? Kowalski's called 14 times this week. Search the damn place so she gets off my back.
I was thinking, Miss Nash, I have to search your garden too. The thing is,
It's full of fairies, unicorns, and werewolves? You were on speakerphone, Detective Gomez. Your life sounds really exciting.
Your neighbor could have seen a wild animal in your garden. Wild animals aren't something to be joking around about either.
I got over my fear of wild animals after my first expedition to the Amazon. People getting kidnapped in my garden worries me more nowadays. Search the house.
Let's see. Nothing here. There isn't anything here either, except trash.
The kidnapper told me to keep quiet about Johanna, but he didn't say anything about not helping the police with the investigation. So that's what I'll do. I found something. It looks like a ripped-up postcard. Could it be a clue?
There's something written on the back. It could just be a Christmas card to Professor Brooks from a grateful student.
But why would you rip a postcard into pieces? Whoever did this was either angry or trying to hide something.
It could actually be a clue.
I think I'd make a good police detective.
Finding a torn postcard doesn't make you a detective.
Are you worried that I could solve this case before you do? Reassemble the postcard. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. Put the postcard back together. Mr. Sullivan, I'm the new owner of Stormview, and Johanna Brooks's protege. I know how important her research was, and I want to continue it. Could you please come discuss the project Johanna hired you to work on? Your friend. That's what links Johanna and Jack Sullivan. She hired him for a project, and the author of this postcard tricked Jack into coming to Stormview.
The postmark is recent. I should take the postcard back to the station for analysis and find out who sent it. I'll also request a search warrant for Jack Sullivan's lab. Any notes left there about the project will be of interest.
Yes, Ms. Kowalski. No, Ms. Kowalski. No, not yet. No, you don't need to remind me. I remember. I won't forget Ms. Kowalski. Jones, that idiot, he gave my number to Kowalski. Let's go. Miss Nash. According to protocol, I can't search the garden without the owner present.
Could someone please tell Ms. Kowalski that werewolves don't exist?
If you could convince her of that, I'd appreciate it, everyone. Down at the station would. I'd rather investigate an actual kidnapping than waste my time on that nonsense.
Search the garden. Should I get some silver bullets for us in case you spot a werewolf in my flower beds?
That won't be necessary. You can just knock him dead with your witty band. How about you help me search the garden instead?
Move the compass in the direction of the arrow.
This footprint wasn't here yesterday. I guess your neighbor didn't make it up. Somebody really was in the garden. Let's see if the footprint matches the shoe we found earlier. Perhaps it was left behind by Jack Sullivan.
Examine the footprint.
It's 10 inches long, about a size 9 shoe. Jack Sullivan wears a size 11.
Look, there's a logo on the sole. What brand is that?
You're very observant, Ms. Nash. I'll have Jones contact all the shoemakers in Gardenville. Meanwhile, I have to visit Sullivan's lab. The warrant should be ready by now. I'll try to figure out what kind of project Johanna hired him for. See you.
I was worried the kidnapper might reach out while I was with the detective, but the guy's probably spying on me anyway. Hey, do you hear me? Don't you dare hurt Johanna, period. Held up my end of the deal. When the rust finally came off the lock parts, the kidnapper's gone quiet. Dang it, I won't let myself be played by him. But look, the parts can be inserted into the slots in the hiding place.
Comment your game requests and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos.